What's up, everyone? I thought I would try to quickly show how I do my internal recording for my POV setup while I'm racing. You would want to do internal versus external recording to get a cleaner, crisper sound. The internal recording is the game audio and chat audio coming from your PC being fed directly into your POV camera. In my case, it's a GoPro with a media mod. Obviously, you'd want to do this because if you're doing external recording, which would just be the GoPro recording the sound coming out of your 5.1 speakers or whatever you have set up, that's going to be more echoey. It's also going to allow the GoPro the opportunity to hear things that you don't want it to hear, like maybe the gardener using a leaf blower outside or something like that. So the GoPro is now only going to hear exactly what the PC is feeding to it rather than what the external mic would normally be able to hear. And the way that you do that is you need one piece of software. It's called Elgato Sound Capture. You actually get sound capture with their app that's called Game Capture or Game Capture HD. You just go to the Elgato website, look for downloads, and search for Game Capture. You'll download Game Capture, install it, and it will install Game Capture and Sound Capture. I don't use Game Capture. You might find a use for it. I just needed Sound Capture. Sound Capture allows me to send my audio out to wherever I need it to go. In my case, I need it to go to my GoPro, but I also need to be able to hear it myself, so I need it to go to my Bluetooth gaming headset. So real quickly, I'm going to show you what this looks like. Once you get Game Capture and Sound Capture installed, you're going to open up Sound Capture and go to the Advanced tab. On the Advanced tab, you want to make sure that the default device for playback is unchecked. If you don't do this, the Elgato will essentially forcefully make your PC continually use sound capture, even if you don't want it to, which in my case, I don't want it to if I'm running my 5.1 surround sound system. So if I'm not recording, I don't want the sound capture to be the default device. I want my 5.1 to be the default device. So you will uncheck default device for playback, but you will check default communication device for playback. The next little section, you just want to leave it as none. And then after that, where do you want to hear your audio? This is where obviously you want to hear it out of your gaming headset. In my case, it is this speaker's Turtle Beach Stealth 700. So I need to be able to hear it there. And I need to be able to hear it from the headphone jack on the front of my PC. That headphone jack has a 3.5 millimeter cable running to the mic jack on the GoPro, which is also a 3.5 millimeter jack. So it's just directly wired into the GoPro. So you want to make sure that this also shows that the audio will come out there, and then everything else should be muted. Then you will want to go to the sound settings on your PC, and you will want to for your input, you will want to choose whatever your microphone is, whether that is a microphone that's connected directly to your headset or you have some kind of external studio mic or something like that. Whatever it is, you want your input to be that mic. This will allow the GoPro to pick up your audio as well with another added step, and we'll get there. But if you don't have this part set up, when you are chatting with people, like let's say through Discord. I use Discord when I'm racing with friends or whatever, and we use the Discord chat. It will only hear them and not my voice if I don't have this portion set up. So you want to make sure that this is checked here. Then you will want to go to the sound control panel, and that will open up this guy here. And you want to make sure that whatever your sound card, like your main audio driver is, you'll want to make sure that that's the default. So when I have the speakers on here, so right now my sound would be coming out of my 5.1 speakers. And then I just push a button on my Stream Deck and it will swap over to the Elgato sound capture. And you can actually see that right here on my output. It'll swap back and forth between the Elgato sound capture, which is my headset and GoPro setup, and then it'll swap to my digital output, and that is my 5.1 setup. So it allows me to swap between the two setups easily, because if I'm not recording, I of course prefer the 5.1. I don't necessarily like to wear headphones, so I can just swap back and forth real easily with that. So again, you want to make sure that this is the default, and then you will want to go to the recording tab. You want to go into your microphone. For me, it's the Turtle Beach headset. And you want to go to properties, listen, and then you want to check the listen to this device. And you want to then tell it to come out of, like, where you want the playback to come through. You want it to come through the headphone jack on your PC. So this is going to allow this microphone that you can see bouncing around here, this microphone, to come out of the headset, just like the rest of my in-game audio or my Discord chat. So you just hit OK there, hit OK on all of this, and that is pretty much it. Once you have those few things set up, you will be able to hear the audio out of your headset, and your GoPro will get nice, clean, crisp, directly fed from the PC, crispy, delicious audio, and it'll just make your POV videos look and sound amazing. So hope this helps some people out. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll definitely try to help. So hope you enjoyed. Thanks. All right, I thought I would quickly demo this. So as you can tell, you can hear my voice, and now you're about to hear some cars. As you can see, you can hear all the action on track as well as my voice. And if I had my Discord running and other dudes running with me, you hear their nonsense as well. So it works quite well. It doesn't pick up any external sounds or weird echoes or anything like that. I'll probably go ahead and clip in a couple little back and forth of what it sounds like when it's externally recorded, and then and then swap back to what it sounds like when it's internally recorded, so you can kind of get an understanding of how much better it really sounds